Hi everyone, welcome back. So today this is Isi Ewu and I made this Isi Ewu. If you want to see it, let's get started. So at this point, this is the goat head already chopped. So now I'm going to be adding onion. Once I finish adding my onion, I'm going to be adding my scotch bonnet pepper. Once I finish adding scotch bonnet pepper, I'm going to come in with my seasoning. So at this point, I'm going to allow it to cook for 3 to 5 minutes, mix it together. And in here now, what you can see me doing is I just come in here to add water. This part of the goat meat actually takes time, so I'm going to be adding water that's enough for the food, for the meat to be cooked. So now I'm just going to stir everything together, make sure the seasoning, the pepper and everything, the water I added are well combined. So this is the brain we got from the head. So now I'll put it on the foil paper up on top of the meat. Cover this and allow this to cook for 30 to 25 minutes depending on your gas cooker. So in here, this is the potash I'll be using. So I'll just put in here, and once I'm done, add water. And you can see there are some seeds in there, so I'll just allow this to dissolve. And once I stir it, I'll keep it aside, allow it to dissolve. So now this is the brain that we added inside the meat. So I'll just be using my small mortar to pound it. So it's because maybe if there's chunks on it, so the mortar can easily blend it. So in the pot, I'm just going to be adding some oil. So once I finish adding soy, I'm just going to melt the oil. So at this point, I'm going to bring in my strainer to strain in the potash, because the bottom of the potash there's always sand, so that's why I'm doing this. So now once I'm done doing that, at this point we're just going to be mixing the oil and the potash together. Once you're doing this, you can see the oil will be different, like I don't know if this is pink, this is yellow, but you see the difference between the oil, and when adding the potash there will be a difference. So after doing that, I'm going to come in with the brain we just mashed. So add it to it, and once you add it to it, mix everything together. Make sure this whole thing are well mixed. Just mix everything together, make sure they are well mixed and well combined. But even if they are not well combined the way you want it, no problem, it's still going to melt. Once I'm done, I'm going to add a little bit of nutmeg, add my crayfish. Once I finish adding my crayfish, add my seasoning. Once I finish adding that, stir everything together. Make sure you stir them together again. Make sure the ingredients you added now and the one before, they are very well they marry themselves inside this place right now. So test for salt. So once everything is okay, now we adding the goat's head bit by bit, not too much. Just be adding it. We don't want the goat head to be the socks to be more than the goat head to be more than the sauce. So just be adding it bit by bit so that you can know if the sauce is okay for the goat head. So just be adding the meat. So once I finish adding it, I'm going to stir everything together. Just stir everything together and make sure it's well coated inside, and you can see it is. So now I'm going to transfer this into, you can eat it like this, so people eat it like this, but I transfer this into, just allow my gas to heat this up for 3 to 5 minutes. Allow my gas to heat it up. Once your gas heats it up, even if you bring it down again, it's still going to return to the way it is before when you've not cooked it. So just allow it to heat up and you are done.